Hello, Trinity. This upcoming Sunday, we will be reading what I believe to be some of the most beautiful words in Scripture. They are the words spoken by Mary shortly after she has learned that she is carrying the Christ child when she visits her relative Elizabeth. "My soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord," Mary says. Or in another translation, "My soul magnifies the Lord." I love this second translation, the one that gives us the Latin name for this text, the Magnificat. The opening words in the original Greek use the verb megaluno, which can mean a range of things from proclaim, to exalt, to enlarge, to magnify. I love this last translation, as aforementioned, for so many reasons. Because among other things, it reminds me simply of a magnifying glass, that tool that we would use as kids to look at small items, to see them more clearly. And that is what Mary is talking about. There are so many things in the world around us that magnify the Lord, that make God's presence more readily apparent to us through sight or sound or experience. One of the things that magnifies the Lord is music. Something that we are very blessed with here at Trinity. I hope you will join us this Friday night for our annual Christmas concert at 7:30 p.m., either joining us in person with your vaccination card in hand or watching on the live stream on our YouTube website, all of those sorts of things. For many of us, the sounds of choral music magnify the Lord, making God's presence bright and apparent and real in our lives. Another thing that magnifies the Lord for me is watching the children in our annual Christmas pageant, retelling the story of Jesus' birth in their own unique way. You will have an opportunity to experience this for yourself this coming Sunday, when our children premiere their pre-filmed recording of the Christmas pageant at 11:15, which is right after our 10 a.m. service. There will be a link in the e-news as well, so you can know how to access that from home. It's basically a video premiere of this year's Christmas pageant filmed with our children among the animals on site at Olympia Farm. Returning to the Magnificat, I remember that Mary herself does not mention music or cute barn animals as things that magnify the Lord, although she might agree with either of those things. Instead, she says, "My soul magnifies the Lord." What a bold and beautiful statement. And I think it is not only true for Mary, but true for all of us. Our souls magnify the Lord. Our unique personality, our unique way of being in the world is its own kind of revelation of Jesus Christ, of the incarnation, that God is in us and with us and among us. I'm especially mindful of this fact this coming Monday when we will host our annual Homeless Persons Memorial Service at 11 a.m. in the church, another service that is open to anyone in the public to join and pray with us. During that service, we name and remember those who have died this past year and experienced homelessness at some time in their lives. Each one of those people magnified the Lord in their own way. They might not be a person that you would recognize by name, but perhaps it's a face that you would recognize from the New Haven Green. And so we come together to celebrate their lives, to remember them, and to reflect on the ways that each one of these people broadened our horizon in a way that no one else could, recognizing that God was with them to the very last breath. Every one of us magnifies the Lord in our own way, not just Mary. This Advent season coming up on Christmas, I pray that we would each have eyes to see the ways that God is present with us and among us, through music, through the joy of children, through grief, and through the souls of every person that you meet. Take a close look at our e-news this week to see all of the ways that you can join us in this coming week, both in person or virtually. Peace be with you.